Started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early. Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Here's Melky Cabrera. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Softly hit out toward short. Moving left is Kozart on the first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Here's Matt Carpenter. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Dyson moving in. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, left fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Fastball's too high here. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Lined hard to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Dyson is on his way home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Here's J.D. Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. A quick out number 1. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A line shot to third base. Here's Jared Hoying.
Designated hitter.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Moncada gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. And that one right down Main Street.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Tyler Austin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Lifted into center field. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. Nick Castellanos now.
Nick Castellanos.
In there, strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Number 98 is there, and he has it for the out. Here's Jurickson Profar. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, number 98. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
98.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Profar scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Here's Eric Ibar now.
Eric Ibar.
And now a pitch on the way. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope. Ball one.
And he'll start the.
Ball one, no strikes.
At bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third. Riding in once again, Carlos Gomez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Runner goes for second. Popped up. Belt is going to get there, and he makes the catch for the second out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Melky Cabrera. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. And that one stayed too low apparently. And the pitch on 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Matt Carpenter is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And now everybody's running. Oh, he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. And he'll just reset things here. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly on to first. And the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a line drive. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Danny Santana. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Pitch misses low. The throw down. A runner at second. Nobody out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Dyson rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Digging in for his second at bat. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Austin ranging into the outfield. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Ibar fields it cleanly. A step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The left fielder, number 52.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Santana over to his right. Makes the play. 1 away. So striding forward now, Tyler Austin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard to short. Cozart has it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Martinez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Striding in, Jared Hoying. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Moncada fields it cleanly, and a rather easy first out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he gets ahead 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Third baseman, Nick
to short.
Castellanos.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, number 98 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 98.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Digging in, Eric Ibar. He singled his last time up. And that's in there for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He reached on a single in his first try. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And here's a ball hit in the air. Therefore it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to. Here's Jurickson. So far, he's 0 for 1 thus far. Martin Perez is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Moncada has it, and he's retired 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Gerard Dyson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Cespedes will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Danny Santana. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. There's Ibar. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Gomez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 14, Carlos Gomez.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Soft liner towards center, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Ready for another chance. Melky Cabrera, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Heaney is there for it. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Martinez, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Austin, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting, second baseman.
This is foul right side. The pitch. Right side hit hard. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Number 98.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 98. A hit in 2 tries so far. Steven Juarez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And he takes ball 1. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. 3 runs already home here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Here's J.D. Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Right fielder, J.D.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
1-1. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Gomez. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. A couple of walks for him thus far. Mario Franco will come on now and pinch run here. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Three and 0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he takes ball 4. Again.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him. High pop up. Vasquez has a play. 2 gone. Here's Jared Hoying. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So striding in, Zach. As he'll look to bring home that. Blake Parker takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using it here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Nick Castellanos now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Eric Ibar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Eric Ibar.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Dyson's there. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt near the first base bag. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now, Carlos Gomez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Fielded by Kozar. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Cespedes is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Fielder, number 23.
Digging in to try it again, Danny Santana. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Lays off 1-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
The right fielder, number
Digging
6.
in, Mario Franco. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. Here's Melky Cabrera. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Designated hitter, Melky Cabrera.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Santana will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Carpenter. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Ready to deal, here's the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Number 52,
Yoenis Cespedes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
2-1. Line to the right side. Franco will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He was retired after Justin Grimm. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw gets him 2 down. Stepping into the box, Jared Hoying. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is trying to pick things up where we left off. Tyler Austin. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Oh, he got the big fella out in front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Tyler Austin becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Yohan Moncada swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. To short, hit hard. Cozart is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, number 98. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Santana has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Zach Cozart. He'll start things out needing just a run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Started that swing a bit too early. Now the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the leadoff hitter reaches base as the potential tying run here in extra innings. Into the box now, Nick Castellanos. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1 pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. No one out with a runner at second. Runner goes for third. Heading out towards shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Here's Jurickson Profar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Number 1. Joe Rod.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Now and a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. Stepping in, Eric Ibar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Shortstop, Eric Ibar.
Anthony Cram takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And Ibar swings through that one as he falls behind here, 0-2 now.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
For the Dodgers,
settling in now, Christian Vasquez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
Nope,
and that one stayed too low, apparently. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This one's down to third. Castellanos has it on to first, and there are two down. Into the box, Carlos Gomez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Franco has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Danny Santana. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. Popped high in the air. Austin is there for it. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mario Franco. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. 2 gone. Now batting, Brandon Belt. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. And that misses inside, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first, and we are going. Ready for another chance? Melky Cabrera. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Designated hitter.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Howard will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. And that one flung on and missed. 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. They'll try again, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Yoenis Cespedes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Digging in to try it again. Al Albuquerque takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. This is flared out towards second, and he's retired here 1 away.
Al Albuquerque.
Striding in once again, Jared Hoying. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Damon Howard. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Castellanos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll reach down to make the play on the run. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Austin. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man, alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
1 away. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, number 98. He's 1-for-4 for the game. Here's a high pop-up. Belt on the move. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there are 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-0. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Popped up. Falling for it, Castellanos. And that retires the side. Here's Jurickson Profar. He comes in 0-for-4 with an RBI in this one. Hit sharply toward third. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Gerard Dyson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Dyson.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Cespedes. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run. 2 down. Now at the plate, Danny Santana. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Ready for another shot now.
Number 6. Mario.
Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning. Striding into the box, Christian Vasquez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Another full count pitch home. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Gomez, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And he'll step off. Number 56 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 56.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Profar ranging into shallow right, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana into shallow left. And the inning is over. Ready now, Brandon Belt. And we'll see if they look to put him on again.
First baseman, Brandon.
And he lays off there, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Digging in now, Jared Hoying. He was retired via the ground ball. Shane Green enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Number 61.
Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jared Hoying is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only one gone.
Third baseman.
Nick Castellanos now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And there's ball 1.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Nick Castellanos becomes out number 2 this inning. Jurickson Profar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. That one's in there on the black, 2-1. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third, 2 down. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Now the 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now a line drive into right field. It's a base hit, but that'll be off the right field wall. And Game 5 will go to the home side. They've taken the lead in the series 3-2. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason. And that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 4 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.
With the picturesque San Gabriel Mountains in the background, a look at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Game 6 of the National League Championship Series is next. Here's Gerard Dyson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, center fielder Gerard.
And underway now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now here it comes. 3-0 now. Danny Santana is on deck. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Carpenter's got to get rid of it. Throw on to first in time, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Bases are empty, one man out. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This is in the air for Cespedes in left. And that's out number 2. Striding into the box, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. About time for the home 9 to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Carlos Gomez.
Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And that misses ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Lifted the other way to left center. Point is there. 2 gone. So striding in, Yoenis Cespedes. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make me think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Right fielder J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Here's the 3-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
The left fielder, number 31.
Jared Hoying comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez.
Batting six. Catcher.
First pitch on its way.
Sanchez.
Tough slider down low for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Swings through it for strike number two. No score here as we play inning number two. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had a great movement, and he laid off it even with two strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, Jurickson Profar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Standing in, Lucas Duda. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Lucas.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Now it's 2-0.
2-0.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera.
Batting fifth. Right
First
fielder.
delivery to him on the way.
Cabrera.
Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. He's got it. Cozart for 1. On to first. A double play. So stepping in, Eric Ibar will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Yoan Moncada has a chance following that 2-out base hit.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Yoan Moncada. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Point looking up, and it's gone. So digging in now, Christian Vasquez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful. Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2. And the pitch. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt in foul ground, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit. That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The throw into second. Now batting, Jake Arrieta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Arrieta.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Verlander pauses, ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Zach Cozart. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Zach Cozart.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Cabrera over to his left. 1 down. Stepping in, Justin Verlander. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Verlander.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Gerard Dyson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Pulled toward right center field. Cabrera's there. And that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Carlos Gomez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Carlos Gomez.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The left fielder number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Verlander into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Cozart has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Danny Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Danny Santana.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is line to left. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Runners off for second. Hit out towards second. Moncada fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
The left fielder, number
Jared Hoying is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And he's safe. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Ibar to second for one. Back to Duda, a double play. Here's Lucas Duda now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
First baseman, Lucas.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
3-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Here's Melky Cabrera.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Has a look now to pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. 2-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by.
Hoying comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Ready now, Eric Ibar. He singled his last time up.
Eric Ibar.
And that's high for a ball. 1-0. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Sent on the ground out to second. Profar is up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Christian Vasquez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And that misses 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Belt is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Sanchez.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Jurickson Profar. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Slow roller back to the mound. One away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Number 2, shortstop, Zach Cozart.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out and a runner on third. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. The throw will go to third. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. Now to the plate, Justin Verlander. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled straight back. The 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Digging in, Jake Arrieta. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jake Arrieta.
Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Digging in once again, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
You throw 2 balls that close, man, you got to get at least one of them. You're feeling like, I hit my target. What's he looking at?
In there, a base hit. Here's Matt Carpenter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Set. Here's the 3-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And another foul ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Luis Escalona is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. First delivery to him on the way. Lucas Duda is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the 2nd run will score as well. Ready for another shot now. Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now here's a ground ball for Cozart. This could be 2. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And he'll get in there safely. Here's Eric Ivar now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. Duda is on his way home. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Ready once again, Yohan Moncada. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Scorched to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 0-1 delivery. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez on the run, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Arrieta. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. The runner scores from second, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So striding forward now, Carlos Gomez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Line to the right side. But right there is the second baseman, and that will... Here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The center fielder, number 1.
Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Digging in and looking from third base. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, man, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Cespedes makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in once again, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Point going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Fielded by Cozart. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Ready for another chance? Lucas Duda. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. From the stretch. A shot down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. In to score, the runner from third. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Melky Cabrera 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Skied into very shallow right. Martinez will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Here's Eric Ibar now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Eric Ibar.
And this one's in the dirt. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul. That misses 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaker.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Striding in once again, Yohan Moncada. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Duda rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score, the runner from second. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Tyler Austin.
Number 26, Tyler Austin.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. Stanley.
J.D. Martinez. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Hit back up the middle. Ibar towards second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 31.
Here's Jared Hoying. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In now, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Coming to the plate. Now, Carlos Gomez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Belt comes up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Matt Carpenter. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. This ball will be chopped foul. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Matt Carpenter becomes out number 2 this inning. Cespedes will turn for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third. Digging in to try it again. Jurickson Profar 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Little chopper back to the mound. Low roller, and he barehands it. The tag, he's out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The pitcher, number 31.
Now at the plate, Luis Escalona. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he is digging in now. Stanley Fernandez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. And this ball's right past him at first base. Around second now and headed for third. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Hard hit to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Ibar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last debut. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll be charged with trying to. Sam Santana enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Santana.
Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the air out to left. Cespedes is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Danny Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
First baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And a ball 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And he swings and misses on that one. And now the Orioles are down to their final strike here.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason. And that's exactly what this means. It's a fairly typical hazy day here in Old L.A. as we're ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium. It's the finale, Game 7 of the National League Championship Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball on the show, and it comes your way next.